hear me venting, I won't be offended. I've got other videos you can watch. But for the time being, I would really like to vent, please. So my week has been very, very busy. As some of you may know, if you don't, I work in a dental practice as a dental nurse, and it's quite a busy job, like with the patients and running late and like the additional duties we have to do. So like we set up in the morning, we check that we have like any work that, like, how do you describe it? So like if you have a crown or something, they're made in laboratories and we have to make sure they're back the day before. So we're just checking like our day list to check like what treatments we have, like stocking the room. I couldn't get my words out then. And also just like setting up the sterilisation room, making sure like during the day that instruments are processed and they're clean, and clearing down in between people, checking like logs if anyone needs to be called, and updating the logs, and like all sorts of various bits. And I'm very much a person where I will do this at this time, and then I will do this at this time, and this at this time. Like, I like structure, I like being organised, like people who just kind of like go with it. Like, I can't do that, it stresses me. And like if I went on a holiday last year with a friend and she was very much like chill, go with it, and I was like, dude, we need a plan. So it's just like how I've always been, really. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, but sometimes in the job that I do, it's not always possible, and it can get very busy. And yeah, it was just particularly busy today because we had like quite a few emergencies in a row. And like, just without going into detail about it, it was very busy, and there were some things that I, like treatment wise, that I wasn't familiar with, because there's like general dentistry and then there's like other sides of dentistry. So you've got like cosmetic and implants and like teeth straightening and stuff. And I was working with someone that does one of those things, like an additional thing. And I'm not like quite familiar with, well, I'm not familiar with it at all, really. I am, but if he asked me for like a specific instrument, I would be like, okay, let me ask someone. But that didn't really happen today. I was quite pleased with myself, actually. There was stuff where you'd be like, oh, we need this, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I know what that is. So I'm learning, and I like to think that I pick up things quite easily, and unfortunately I pick up things quite easily because I'm a bit of a people pleaser. Like, I don't like letting people down. I have to just like be perfect all the time, but you can't be perfect all the time, and it gets me down. It really gets me down sometimes, and I've been feeling really low this week just because we've been really busy, and I've just thought I've just felt sad this week. I was like really like a bit stressed and a bit sad. But I always take every day with a pinch of salt, and I wake up and it's a new day and it's like a fresh start. The only time I really if something's really bothering me and it's bothering me the next day, then I will just like nip it in the bud. Especially if it's like work related or home related, or like in relationships or anything like that, I would just nip it in the bud right away. And also I'm a terrible liar, so I've actually been told, it's mixed opinions, so I've actually been told I've got a bit of a resting bitch face. And like, some people are like, no you don't, you always look so happy. No you don't. And other people are like, yeah you really do, you really do, it's scary. And I'm like, I don't know who to believe. Anyway, so I'm also still doing my additional course, which is it's basically an access course to get into university, but I did have an idea of going to university to do dental hygiene, and now I'm like doing the access course like that. Like really stressed me out in the beginning, and I'm kind of like stepping away from that as well because I'm like living in my own place now, and I don't know how I would like have that and living and like money and just everything really, and like the studying and like when would you work and like where, and I'm quite settled where I am now because I've worked at the practice where I am now for about 6 months. I'm quite settled now, I'm quite happy there, so I don't really want to make any like drastic changes again in my life. But I'm continuing with the access course because it's a diploma, and I thought it'd be nice to have because it's like science. It's got biology in it, and I've always quite liked biology. It was like my favourite topic in school, apart from, well, like the favourite science. I really liked psychology in school as well. So yeah, I've been doing that. I'm doing an assignment at the moment that's about like the digestive system and the heart and like those sorts of things, and it's actually really interesting, and my tutor keeps saying like I need to have more detail, like more level 3 detail, and sometimes I'm like I can't even pronounce the words, how do I do more detail? I don't know what you want from me. So I'm just like coming out my shell a bit more and like thinking of ideas like, also like last time I didn't meet my word count, so this time I'll make sure I meet my word count before going on to the next question, and like you learn like a little bit each time after doing each assignment. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'm improving, and I think some of my like the jargon in my assignments isn't always great because like I said, I sometimes read it and I'm like, I don't even know how to pronounce that, I don't know how to spell that, and like sometimes when I'm writing I like put a D instead of a B, or I like think of a 9, I put a 6, like I don't know why I do that. It's very, 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 very annoying. And I'll like spell things, I'll put like a C and a U like back to it. I don't know. I just like proofread everything, and thank God I have spell check. There's that. I normally do some filming on my days off as well, but I've been like really, really, really tired recently. Like I'm not sure if I have mentioned, to be fair, but I had CBD. I am still having it. It's like you have CBD but for sleep. I did like a 2-hour Zoom call on the course, which there were some helpful tips. It had like the science behind sleep and like tips on like what to do before you go to sleep and stuff like that. So that was really interesting, and there were aspects of it that helped. But I'm still like, I struggle to sleep, and if I wake up, like, I'm not going back to sleep. There have been times where I have gone to bed at like 10, and I've woken up at 2, and I do not fall asleep again, and I've like burst into tears at like 6 o'clock in the morning because I've been up all night, and I've been trying to get to sleep, and I'm like, my eyes start to hurt, and I do feel tired, but I can't sleep, and so I've been having that, but it's a work in progress. The therapist said that it's like not an overnight thing, no pun intended. It's not like an immediate fix, it does take time, but yeah, I'm having trouble sleeping. Yeah, I've been really tired, and I've been really agitated, and people have noticed I've been very, very emotional and agitated, and the doctor thinks that it's because of the lack of sleep. So yeah, I've been really tired, and it's annoying because it makes me feel like I'm being lazy because I'm tired, but like, and I like need reassurance that I'm not being lazy, I'm just tired. And I ask people like, do you think I'm lazy? Do you think it's just because I'm tired? Like, I do that, and I don't know why. I need that like reassurance from people sometimes, and again, I don't know why I need to do that either. Like, it's quite exhausting being in my brain sometimes. like, I need to people please and I need to like be reassured, and it's just, honestly, I just want to tell my brain to be quiet and be like, yeah. There was actually a technique that I learned in therapy a while ago, and it was literally like she went through like some questions with me, and just like, okay, so the ideal version of yourself, what would she be like? And I said, well, she'd be confident, she would be like, she wouldn't take any crap from anyone. She would be like really happy, and she would feel like confident in her decisions, and just she would get anxious, but she wouldn't feel anxious all the time. She wouldn't need that reassurance and all that stuff. And she was like, okay, so you've been having this problem. So imagine you're having a conversation with this other version of yourself. Like, what would she say to you as advice? And then I said, oh, she'll probably do this and this. And sometimes thinking about that, like, oh, what would the better version of myself be? And like, that sometimes really has helped me. I'm not a therapist, so sorry, someone came over there. I saw my other half in the doorway, and he just quickly stepped away because he knew I was filming. Yeah, but I'm not a therapist, so if you need help, just please go see someone, because it's really important to take care of yourself. Yeah, so there's work and my access course and my sleep, and tomorrow I'm gonna do a bit of like shopping, and I actually really like going to shops like Dunelm and stuff. If you don't know what Dunelm is, it's basically like a shop for like home. It's like when you go to a shop and there's like the home section, that is what Dunelm is. It's amazing. It's probably like my favourite shop, sadly. So yeah, 'cause my favourite shop used to be like Build-A-Bear and stuff like that when I was a kid, and now it's Dunelm. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry for the brief pause when my partner came through the door. He was very good, didn't make any noise though. I think I need to get like a sign saying like on air. That's what one of my friends said. She was like, oh, you need to get a sign for the door. Anyway, but I really hope you enjoyed